decent view. Doorway from here, this is about as best as I can do without the sheriff's department getting pissed off at me for exposing myself too much. So let's see if something happens here. And you can see some heads moving around. I think they may be getting close here. Oh, sorry about that. My dog is jerking the leash. You can see they're getting closer to the upper way. Going up the stairs, possibly. Also hear a helicopter that's been floating around ever since this happened. Yeah. Yeah. I think they're getting close. They're just trying to figure this out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. Oh, okay. Alright, then I guess I'll stop it. Alright, you can't really see it, but they've actually got somebody on the roof now. Sorry, I can't really get... They've got somebody on the roof. They may drop in the back through the balcony.
You think this guy would have taken his life? You know what's...
I didn't even think about that. That's a possibility. But I haven't heard, since I got back here, I haven't heard any gunshots either.
They're on his roof. He's thinking he was going to start shooting.
No, that's a possibility.
I've seen this.
No, it's not uncommon. The person basically doesn't want to be taken, doesn't want to be shot by the cops, and they just give up and... Oh, is that a drone that's up there? Okay, so maybe they're trying to scope out what room he's in. Okay, they may be trying to figure out where this guy's at. I'm sorry, I can't. Maybe that's that flashing. You see it through the trees. Saw a couple of flashes there. That might be the drone. Like I said, I think they may be trying to figure out where he's hiding. This is really nuts. you see that flashing in the tree there? Yeah, that I believe is a drone. So they're trying to probably determine where he's at, or like I said, he might have offed himself. It is a possibility. So we just have to see what's going on here. Yeah, it looks like the drone just flew the coop. Alright, I guess I'm gonna turn it off until we got something better here.
Possibly in the way, okay?
They want to end this shit right now. They don't want this going on. So it's fucking last call. 2 hours. Everyone's trying to go home. Yeah. He just yelled back.
I couldn't hear. You might have been right. You know. Looks like he's coming out. Maybe. Oh, somebody went up the stairs. Came down.
Someone just came out. Someone just came out.
Okay, I was right. Someone just did come out. It was the owner of the condo.
Family?
So that's bad.
That's good. That's the best possible. Who got shot? Is anyone who got shot? Is it another neighbor?
Okay, so that just leaves the mystery of who got shot. Not really sure about that.
They kick everybody out? Is that what it is?
You can't really see him at this point, unfortunately, because everything's screened. Sending me texts. And there's the drone up in the tree again, flashing. I don't know if can't tell if he's in custody or not, unfortunately. we got lucky because at least there was no further gunfire. At least not to this point. Can you see him from way up there? They cuff him yet?
I think that someone else is in there. Is that just? They got that drill?
Okay, you can see him. They've got him cuffed. And they're moving him this way. Well, they were moving him this way. Now I can't see him. Cars out of the way. Come here, Camille. Forward. Okay, well, they do have him in custody. He's in the back of the vehicle you're looking at right here. I don't know if there's anybody else. Inside the condo. I doubt it, or they wouldn't have let us get this close. Gonna stop right here. Okay, well, they just apprehended another one of my neighbors who was sitting outside here, and they're talking to his wife. They've searched them for weapons. Actually asked who I was.
If you could just back up, please. Okay. Hey, is anyone else in your room, your house? And you're
You can hear what's going on here.
Is it okay if we check to make sure? Okay. What was your name, man? Beverly.
Okay, and you can see they're hauling him off into another cop car. Sorry, the lights. But they just walked him over to that cop car and put him in. So I don't know what happened in here. Like I said, they asked me my name and then they asked his name and then they searched him and they cuffed and stuffed him. So I don't know what the hell's going on here. this may be the end of it now. So I'm not sure what happened here. One neighbor must have told the other one that the second guy they arrested had something to do with all this. Now they're going to be talking. I don't remember if they got married or not. Girlfriend, wife. Guess she's going to get a talking to. And they are looking for a weapon now. Okay. They're looking for a discarded weapon.
I don't want to talk to you through the phone.
No, that's okay. Yeah, you can talk.
So, what did he fucking do? He should have been in fucking Tijuana by now.
Yeah, I don't know if he thought he was gonna. I don't know if he thought he was walking away, but yeah, when they came over, they asked me my name first, so they knew they were looking for somebody.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
They weren't looking for me. And then they asked him his name, and they immediately.
You're not under arrest. Yeah, you just gotta hang
I
out.
don't want to talk
No,
to
you're
you.
not under arrest. We're just taking you for information. You just have to what?
Yes, we can.
Do you have an ID with you then? Oh, perfect.
So, what started this shit?
No,
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, none of these people were. I don't even know which one of them was the shooter at this point. I'm
It was
completely.
him.
Okay,
And
well.
then she was on the phone with them, that lady earlier. She said this, I don't know, some shit was going on all day over here. Whatever it was, it escalated. Somebody got shot.
You know, that's the way these things usually work. I'm just confused what the second arrest was about, but who knows? No, when they came walking over, they asked me my name, then they asked his name, and when he said who he was, they grabbed him. So. Gonna stop this for now. Not much going on here. Alright, just a little update. I have been informed that the victim in this shooting is deceased. So they did not make it. I had heard that there had been multiple shots fired when this all started, I guess as many as 5. So I guess it wouldn't be too surprising that the victim is dead. So, and to total things up now, we have 2 people in custody, we have another person being detained for questioning, and we have a dead victim. So that pretty much sums everything up to this point, as much as I know.
I wonder where Claudia is right now.
Okay, well, we've got another slight update. I was wrong. The victim that is deceased was someone that lived in another condo. So we've got 3 different condos, and
I don't know. I
one
don't talk to her
victim
anymore, but I used to be good friends with her. We had a falling
and
out. But
2 people under arrest, and another being
let's see, Miguel and the
another
couple
one
that's
being detained for
arrested or
questioning.
detained, they used to
So,
like hang out.
this
a lot
just
and stuff, so
gets
it doesn't
more and more
surprise me.
interesting.
But what surprises me is always
As you can see now, a lot of the cops have pulled away. They're doing their investigation and clearing the area. I'm still waiting out here. I think this has been going on about 4 hours. Hopefully at some point they're going to walk me to my house, and I will be able to take a shower and go to sleep, since I was out running and I'm still in my stinky clothes. But that's beside the point. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, well, the two people that, well, the one they had arrested and the other one they were questioning, well, they're both, I guess, under arrest now. So the mystery gets a little bit more interesting. I have no idea what was going on here. Somebody said maybe a drug deal gone wrong. I had heard something that the person that was shot was in and out of rehab. That's a possibility. So I don't really know what the story is here. Like I said, drug deal gone wrong could have been it. Maybe it was just a really strong disagreement that that escalated quickly, and somebody got shot for it. All right, well, I don't think much else is going to happen here, so I'm going to end the video. Alright, this is going to be the morning after video. I've got a little bit more information. It looks like the person who is deceased may have been shot in their home. This is actually their entrance, and as you can see, this is a trail of blood. Apparently the sheriffs came here and they drug him out from where he'd been shot, which is inside the house apparently. I'm not sure how so many people heard 5 shots, unless maybe the door was open. I'm a little unclear on that. But as you follow the blood trail, this is where the sheriff's department was dragging him. And they drug him right up to here. And this is where they were working on him until they could get him in a gurney and then haul him away in an ambulance. But their attempt at saving his life apparently has failed. Now, the other part I have an update on is the woman that was in my video that they were holding for questioning. She's been released. I've actually seen her, and she's gone up to her condo. What I have not seen is the second male that they had arrested and put in cuffs in my video. Apparently he still is being held, to the best of my knowledge, and it sounds like he had an earlier altercation with the victim. It was reported by several neighbors that I've spoken to since this all happened. And what none of them can connect the dots to is how the person who is actually been arrested for the murder, which was the first person you saw come out of his condo with his hands up and then they arrested him, how he's connected in all this, because nobody's saying that he had any altercation with the victim earlier in the day, only that he was the one that ended up shooting him. So that's the one mystery that we can't seem to solve here. And most of the presence for law enforcement is left. I think I've got a couple more cops that are hanging out. Now I'm looking over to where they were, and I don't see them anymore. So it looks like everybody's kind of split now, and there are some stuff left over from what happened last night, early this morning. And we're gonna go over here because I actually saw a discarded plastic glove. I'm coming up on. Yep, so there's a discarded plastic glove. Probably, it's a little too far away to be a medical one, and it's black, so I'm gonna guess this was somebody who was searching for evidence last night, early this morning, and they just dropped their glove. Thanks a lot, guys. I don't have anything else to say at this point, so I'm gonna end this one.